Hey everyone, this is Dad is a Gamer. I'm making this video basically to talk about the in-game VoIP issues with Hell Let Loose and possible ways to solve these problems. You could be facing one of many different problems with the voice chat in-game. Maybe it just always says disconnected and it never connects. Maybe you actually do get connected but you can't hear your team or they can't hear you. Maybe everything works fine but suddenly all audio is lost incoming or outgoing. I did a bit of research and I posted about this problem online and I found a few different solutions and I'm going to share all of them with you, including the solution that actually worked for me in the end. Now to start off, I had sent an email to Team 17 support about the problem and they replied with an email with a bunch of different troubleshooting steps that I'm going to share with you. But most importantly, they said that they are aware of the VoIP issues and that it is a priority to them. So I'm still hopeful because otherwise it's a really good game that can be very enjoyable. So many players actually informed me that simply restarting the game or switching to a different server solves the problem temporarily. Others said that restarting the router or disconnecting and reconnecting from the network can work as well. Also, don't be fooled by the disconnected status in the main menu of the game when you open the game. It will always say disconnected when you first open the game. You have to connect after you actually join a server. So if reconnecting or restarting the router doesn't work, you could select forget network in your Wi-Fi settings and try to reconnect again or completely reset your router itself. You could change your DNS to Google's DNS by going to control panel, and if your control panel doesn't look like this, click view by and select small icons. Select network and sharing center, click on your connection, click properties, select IPv4, click properties, select use the following DNS server addresses and type 8888 in preferred and 8844 in alternate server, then click OK. You could also re-enable your network adapter by going to your device manager simply by typing device manager in Windows search. Open your network adapters, right click on your adapter and select disable device, then enable device again. And while you're here in the device manager, and this was actually sent to me by Team 17 support, expand the sound, video and game controllers, right click all devices and select update driver. If this doesn't work, you could try verifying the integrity of game files through Steam by opening your Steam library, right clicking on the game title, then properties, then select verify integrity of game files. And if this doesn't work, you could try completely uninstalling and reinstalling the game again through Steam, but before doing that, try the other troubleshooting steps that I am going to mention first. Team 17 suggested to delete the HLL folder in C, users, your username, app data, local, and allow the program to regenerate the files. You will have to redo your settings and keybinds after this, just FYI. They also said that you should make sure that your clock and time zone settings in Windows are correct, because one player said that when he corrected them, VoIP started working again. And they also said if the problem is simply the game unable to detect your microphone, then you should make sure that your microphone is set as default by right clicking on the little speaker icon in the lower right corner, clicking on sounds, go to recording tab, select your correct microphone and click on set default and click OK. So if all of these steps failed, I want you to try one last thing before reinstalling the game. And this is the actual solution that worked for me, because even reinstalling the game didn't solve the problem for me. I suggest that you try using a VPN service. There could be a problem with your ISP and Vivox. I tried a bunch of different VPN service providers and for some reason the only one that worked for me is called SecurityKiss VPN. I'm definitely not sponsored by them and this is not an ad or anything like that. They don't even know that I exist. I'm just sharing with you what worked for me. The website is securitykiss.com. Go to download and install it, and you can try the free limited option at first. Select your nearest server and click protect. Now open the game again. Obviously, as I said before, in the main menu it will always say disconnected. But join any server just to test this and go to the audio settings and boom, it works. So I have no idea why this works because I don't have this problem with any other game, and again the devs said that they know of these problems and they said that it is a priority to them. But for now, I guess that's the only option if all the other troubleshooting steps didn't work. Well, I hope this was helpful, and I'm really sorry if the video took way longer than intended. I just wanted to cover everything as much as I can. Thanks for watching, and I hope you were able to solve the problem, and see you in the next video and on the battlefield.